Stay tuned for a cataclysmic, catastrophic, catastic episode of Tom and Jerry coming up after this.
Tom and Jerry, up next on Boomerang.
The one and only cat and mouse are in the house. Tom and Jerry coming up next on Boomerang.
That cat and mouse are in the house, literally. It's Tom and Jerry up next on Boomerang.
What do you think will happen to him?
Oh, he'll probably agree to turn Shrimpy here over to the zoo in exchange for a light sentence.
Hey, this might all work out.
The number one cat and mouse are in the house. Tom and Jerry Tales is coming up next.
Stay tuned for Tom and Jerry Tales, coming up after this on Boomerang. Mouse camera action. It's Tom and Jerry Tales up next on Boomerang.
Keep your wits about you. Cousin Chaos is coming to Boomerang because we've got the Looney Tunes up next.
Do you feel the need for speed? Well, stay tuned for Roadrunner, coming up next on Boomerang.
It's Bugs. It's Bugs. It's Bugs, it's Bugs, it's Bugs. It's Daffy. It's Bugs and Daffy. Up next on Boomerang.
Last stop, Bedrock. It's the Flintstones coming up next on Boomerang. Yabba dabba doo.
Drat and double drat. Catch some super sneaky scheming with Dastardly and Muttley coming up after this.
Will they finally stop that perilous pigeon? Find out in Dastardly and Muttley, up next on Boomerang.
The moustache-twirling Dastardlies at it again in wacky races coming up after this. Get ready for some high-speed thrills and spills. Next on Boomerang, it's Wacky Races. Wahoo! Look out! It's the crafty cat who always gets the cream. Our top cat is coming up next on Boomerang.
Scooby and Shaggy are in trouble in the Scooby-Doo Show. Up next on Boomerang.
There's more mayhem from the not-so-mighty but oh-so-lovable Martin Scooby's All-Star Laugh Olympics. Up next.
Pack away any breakable belongings because the one and only Mr. Bean is coming right up next.
Oh, Granny's hatching another plan in Sylvester and Tweety Mysteries. Up next on Boomerang. Stay tuned for more marvelous mayhem from Mr. Bean. Up next on Boomerang. Stay tuned for more marvelous mayhem from Mr. Bean. Up next on Boomerang. Stay tuned for our favorite panicky pooch. What's New Scooby-Doo is coming up after this on Boomerang.
Is that nasty Robbie Rotten going to be up to his old tricks again? Find out in more Lazy Town next on Boomerang.
There are more prizes up for grabs for the lucky contestants of Skatoony coming up after this. It's Kids vs. Cartoonies in the Crazy Quiz Skatoony. Up next on Boomerang.
Get ready for our top secret need-to-know operation. My Spy Family is coming up after this. Now here's a bunch that make the Looney Tunes look normal. My Spy Family is up next on Boomerang.
We've a veritable feast guaranteed to whet your appetite or put you off your dinner, coming up in Chowder after this.
Bravo! Bravo! Oh, I demand a sequel.
I don't get it.
Shut up and clap.
I hope you've got your apron handy, because Chowder's cooking up another storm next on Boomerang.
Our favourite fat cat is just having a nap, but don't worry, he'll be ready for the Garfield show coming up after this.
So go have some fun, enjoy your life, live a little.
I think a death-defying stunt qualifies.
Lock up your lasagna! The fattest cat in showbiz is up next on Boomerang in the Garfield show. The meals and thrills keep it coming with more from the Garfield show next on Boomerang.
Lock up the lasagna. It's the Garfield show now in Bounce on Boomerang.
Get ready to sail into the underworld now, folks. It's Casper's Scare School up next.
Boomerang's putting on a splash of pink with the posiest panther ever. Pink Panther and Pals is coming up after this.
Coming up on Boomerang, we're putting on the pink with the posiest panther on the planet. Yep, Pink Panther and Pals is up next.
We're staying with our perfectly pink friend with more from the Pink Panther and Pals next on Boomerang.
Up next on...
There's more mystery and mayhem in Scooby-Doo Mystery Inc. Up next on Boomerang.
We're off to the Viking island of Berk for DreamWorks Dragons Riders of Berk next on Boomerang.
No matter how much things change around here, Vikings are still Vikings. They're not afraid to admit when they're wrong. And when they do, watch out.
Stay tuned for even more catastrophic action with another episode of The Tom and Jerry Show. Up next on Boomerang.